Asian grocery stores are now all over the place, and it's a lot easier and cheaper to get access to ingredients than 15 or so years ago. But even with all of these larger groceries chains, I still miss the smaller stores that also had some cooked food on the side. And you could tell that the owners put a lot of work into bringing their own specialties into the shop. Radish Puffs remind me of the time when the shops were a little less corporate in nature. Before we get into the recipe, make sure you like this video and subscribe to see more. We're going to start by toasting the minced dry shrimp in some oil. Doing this releases the aroma of the shrimp into the filling. When you can smell the scent of the shrimp rising from the pan, remove the shrimp and add the radish to the pan. Cook this for a few minutes to draw out some of the moisture from the radish. Then add the minced green onion, ham, and shrimp back into the pan. Cooking all of this together for a few minutes will soften the radish so that it is easier to fill the pastry, and also remove the raw bitter taste of the radish. After the radish is cooked through, season it with a bit of white pepper to add a bit of aroma to the filling. The secret to the flaky layers in Asian pastries is in having two doughs, an oil dough and a water dough. These two doughs stay separate and create the beautiful flaky layers throughout the pastry. After mixing the two doughs separately and allowing the water dough to rest at least 10 minutes to make it easier to work with, roll the water dough out into a large rectangle about 12 by 18 inches. Then roll the oil dough out into a cylinder and place it in the middle of the dough. This will make it easier to spread the oil dough out evenly and quickly across the middle third of the dough. Fold the bottom and top sections without the oil dough over the middle and then fold in the sides. Since we let the water dough to rest at least 10 minutes, it should be relatively easy to roll it back out to a 12 by 18 inch size. Then roll it up into a tight log. Cut the log into 8 equal pieces. Then take each piece and roll it out into a round circle approximately 4 inches across. Then fill the pastry as much as you can while still being able to seal it shut. When sealing the puff, pinch the dough tightly since this type of dough really does not want to stick to itself. Then, to complete the look of a perfect radish puff, egg wash each one and completely cover it with sesame seeds. Bake the radish puffs in a 410-degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes. The outside will form a delicate and golden crust with many flaky layers. These puffs are going to be incredibly hot coming out of the oven, so as tempting as they are, you will have to wait a few minutes before biting into one, or you won't be tasting anything at all with a nasty burn in your mouth. Making radish puffs at home brings me back to a time when locally owned groceries made it easy to get these perfect Chinese pastries. And we will see you in the next one when it's time to eat again.